And of course, we've had some good times outside the workplace as well. I mean, I remember that TESOL convention in Vancouver when we first met was a pretty sociable affair. I mean, do you think technology has changed the whole conference scene since then?
Oh yeah. Okay. So the last few years we didn't have any conferences, so it's really hard for me to compare. But I think that all together, I think that when the conferences will come back, and even a few years ago when we used to do the conferences, I think that what happened in the past, there were a lot of big publishers that tried to sell books and software, and I think that it's becoming more clear now that you need a specific or company or specific division that will just focus on the software, and which for us it's good because that's all we do. For the larger publishers, they actually make it a little bit more difficult for them.
Yeah, I think that's true, because they have this issue of they've got the editorial side, which isn't really familiar with technology, and they've got the technology side, which doesn't really understand the demands of the editorial people.
When was the last time you went to a conference?
Yeah, good question. Probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, apart from virtual conferences.
Right.
Yeah. So,
and how do you find the virtual conferences compared to the regular conferences?
Well, I mean, it's no fun, is it, really? I mean, it can be interesting, but it's no fun. And I think, one of the things that we enjoyed about conferences in the past was meeting people, having a drink afterwards, going out for dinner. And the whole social side of it just simply doesn't exist. And I don't know whether that's coming back or not.
And I think that when you meet the teacher, when you meet the coordinator, and you have a few minutes to talk to them and face to face, and you can really get much better idea from them what their real need. And when it comes to like a virtual conference, it's not the same. It's really not the same.
Yeah, I agree.